Hello. In this episode, I'm going to talk about what makes us. Are you what you think you are? Are you confident? Do you have a support system that works well for you? What do you think about the skills you have always admired in others? Did you ever try to acquire those skills through perseverance and dedication? Did you give up on your long awaited dream for something that was more pressing at the time? Did life happen and you had to change tracks? Well, these are questions which would be best answered by you. You are your best friend and the best person who knows your life. But one thing is certain, these situations and circumstances molds our lives and our lives molds us. These experiences you have in your lives through the years you have lived construct and contributes to your being. The overall physical, emotional and social being you are is actually the reflection of what you have been seeing and understanding of the things that happened around you or with you. You might not have even given a thought, or might have, but are you confident in all the things that you do? Confidence, the belief of you can do it. The gap between success and you is a thought of how you perceive yourself. Confidence, skills, we are so engrossed in life. Things are not easy ever. Sometimes you are confident you can do it, and other times you think that's something you better just not try. We all are born with a unique set of skills. You might know or you might not, but you are talented and skilled. And if you think you are not, what have you done or what have you thought of doing about it? Confident are people who think they can do and take the challenges of life as an opportunity to master it. You can master your life's challenges either by using the skills you have or by acquiring the required set of skills. There is no moving back and contemplating. Most of the decisions you have taken in your life is your thinking of the outcomes you imagine to be the results. But have you ever given a thought on how your thoughts are fragments of your experience? We all scale ourselves. I guess even you do that as well. Like I'm good at drawing but bad at painting, but once I tried to paint and the painting did not come out as I expected. I will go to gym but not dance because I don't think I can dance. In the last party they played a song and I felt embarrassed as I couldn't follow the rhythm. Do these statements ring a bell? The point I'm trying to paint here is you think you are bad at painting. But have you considered taking painting class and gained the skill of painting before labeling yourself as bad at painting? There are n number of things that happen and we consciously or subconsciously label ourselves as good or bad. Maybe someone someday told you were excellent at something after seeing you behave in a certain way, and you imagined yourself to be. So many things like this happen in your lives, and you take those as your ultimate foundation to build your personality and your being. When you can realize how your dreams and goals are aligned with your thoughts of what you can achieve and how, is when you can succeed in that particular endeavor. It is immaterial if you possess the skill at present or not, but if you desire to achieve what you want, it is firm or solid, then there are innumerable ways to acquire the skill set required to achieve your goals. Important is to set realistic goals, and those are achievable with hard work. Unrealistic goals can push you back, as it is not possible to achieve them, and in turn will throw you in the zone of disappointment and failure. Hard work is something which is never gonna fail you. Sooner or later, it will give results. If someone can really hold on to hard working, there'll be a time when the person will succeed, provided the person is really perseverant with it. If you do not take yourself seriously, and if you really think that, okay, I am setting a goal and I am doing it, and then you tend to forget, it's not going to work. Your dreams, your goals are yours to be fulfilled. Unrealistic goals can push you again and again and again, but realistic goals will put you in the right spot. Realizing that it's truly said, failure is a pillar of success, is important, because there are sometimes you would set realistic goals, but then you will fail. It happens. It happened to me, it happened to you, it happens to everyone. There are certain points in time in our life where we fail, not because of unrealistic goals, but because there were situations, circumstances that did not support what we were doing. But when we are confident on ourselves, we don't have any self-doubt, there'll be a time we will succeed. Confidence is half the victory, and self-doubt is already a failure before failing. If you are really confident that, okay, today I'm gonna do this and I will achieve it, I know I will succeed. You might not have the set of skills that is required, but you can always acquire knowledge, you can always acquire skills, and you can always achieve your goals. Failure is when you self-doubt. Failure is when you stop going there, pushing yourself forward into the zone where you think it's tough. Confidence in a person comes through various things. From childhood, we have been exposed to so many situations, so many environments which indirectly or directly have an impact on our life, on our personality. And we shape ourselves in the way what we have experienced in our lives. Sometimes, somewhere, maybe those experiences gave us a negative image of the thing, because our understanding towards that particular thing could have been different. Because we had different experiences, we had different ideologies, we had different mindset. Now there is a very beautiful thing about what we perceive and how we perceive. We have certain knowledge, certain skill set, certain experiences which help us to form our knowledge or our image of things that we experience in future. Suppose in past we experience a situation which was not very comfortable for us. Due to the knowledge or the skills that we had then, we had a different experience over the situation. Now after years have passed, we have grown and things have changed. We might recollect that memory and may react the same way in the future. Because of that particular situation, we have an impact on our personality, our being, and we have changed it in a different way. We would mold ourselves in a different way. Now that is the difference between two persons, one with a positive environment and one with a negative environment. We always complain about kids not being nice, not behaving well. But are we even giving or putting enough attention that how our children behave is a direct or indirect image of what they have been experiencing in their past? It could be a very short span of time, but it matters. Confidence doesn't come in a day. It is something which we have to imbibe in ourselves every day. We have to redefine ourselves. Can you redefine yourself by acquiring new skills and knowledge? Yes. Make yourself what you think you want to be? Yes. How is that possible? Really, are you thinking of something you are and you are not? That happens. That is actually so very true in most of us. We imagine ourselves to be so different than what we are, what we actually can achieve in our lives. We curb ourselves from doing so many things that we could have done just with the feeling that maybe I cannot do it. No, that's not for me. Or really, can I appear in that exam? Will I pass? No, there's no way. But what would happen if we just step ahead of it, of our self-doubting thing, and just go out of that zone and think, yes, let me give it a try because I might as well clear this exam. I might as well dance flawlessly. What is that one thing that is stopping you from being yourself? What people will say? Who are these people? These people are also in self-doubt, thinking about what they are doing, what they are going through. It is very difficult for everyone to be the perfect self they ever imagined themselves to be. But you can be someone's role model. You can be the person someone needs for support. Our being is so much shaped by the support that we get. Did that happen to you when someone came to you and said, "You are so amazing," and the whole day you felt like something amazing has happened and you felt top of the world and you were all the time smiling? Yes, it did happen to me. When it even happens now with me, I feel really, really happy and blessed. I feel as if it is so true that I am amazing or I look beautiful or something like that. Some positive comment. I try to motivate myself by saying some positive things to me, myself. When I do some task, when there is no one around, I just praise myself and say, yes, you have done it well. You've aimed to do it and you have done it. How about just making an omelette? How about just baking a cookie or a cake? You just imagine that, yes, I will do it and it's going to come out so perfect. And it does. These feelings of leaving your self-doubt and coming out and just trying to do it with a positive mindset can lead you to a spot where you might find success. This can be achieved not very easily, I would say, but this can be achieved by ourselves, by self-awareness. Get out of your negative thoughts. The moment you meet inside yourself a negative thought, just replace it with a positive one. If you can't just make it, just make a positive phrase for yourself and keep it in your mind. When you feel low, just use it. Be mindful of what is going on and what exactly you are doing. There should be time when only you are talking to yourself and deciding what you want to do, what you don't want to do, what is right, what is not right for you, what you think is the correct plan. Challenge yourself and keep up to it. Identify the real you. Be the role model for someone who needs you. Be the support system that someone is longing for you. Make yourself so strong that nothing can take away that peace of mind and that calm smile from you. Focus on the quality of what you do. Perfection is not the aim. It's not always important to do something perfectly. But the main goal should be doing your best. And you are the judge who should know that you have done your best. Don't give that right to anyone to tell you you did right or you did wrong. You know you did your best. Educate yourself with the various tools and information. The only thing that is mightier in the world, greater in the world, and higher in the world is knowledge. Get yourself as much as knowledge you can. Knowledge doesn't come only through books. Knowledge doesn't come only reading some articles or seeing some videos. Knowledge comes through experiences. Go out there. I'm not talking about going out there in physical. I'm saying going out with your soul. Out there, out of the zone that you have been, the self-doubting zone. Go out and venture in the areas you always dreamt of. Walk in the world a better person every day in all walks of life. There is nothing better in the world than you being happy and satisfied. You being confident. You being self-aware. You being mindful. You being joyous. You being cheerful. You being chirpy. Life is about you. So you are the master of your life. No one else has to decide it for you. What experience you have, you had. But there are positive experiences waiting for you. Open those doors of your mind. Don't block positive thoughts. Let them come in. Let all the positivity around you hold you. Let the aura be clean and fresh and positive. Let all the positive vibes come to you. You will soon realize that whatever you were thinking, you were doing, are all falling in place. There'll be time when you'll listen to this again and you'll smile and think, yes, these were the things that I was missing, and yes, now I am in a way which will lead me to a better tomorrow, a better version of me. There is always time. It's never too late. And with this, I say best of luck. Be the best of yourself. Thank you so much. Stay safe. Please leave voice message with your feedback if you like this. Thank you.